Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Good afternoon, Representative Schonkweiler. It is yet another great day in America's hometown, and we're so honored to join you. Today, the mayor was in charge of the weather, and you are welcome for that. Before I begin, I want to recognize and thank a few people who got us to this point today. You're going to hear from a lot of them today, but I would be remiss. I can't stand here and deliver the great news that we're going to deliver without great partners in progress. So I want to thank real quickly our city council members, if you'll raise your hand: Todd Thurston, Mike Davis, Darren Peterson, Dave Johnson, Evan Elliott, Megan Wiles, and Aaron Smith. So thank you for being here. You'll hear shortly from County Commissioner Steve Dillinger, but I also want to thank County Commissioners Mark Harebrant and Christine Altman as well for all that you do. Thank you. And finally, I gave her a shout out a minute ago, but State Representative Elena Schonkweiler, thank you. State Senator Scott Baldwin and former State Senator Luke Kinley is here today too. So thank you for being here. And County Clerk Kathy Williams, and State Representative Kathy Williams. You're exactly right. Thank you for checking me on the fly for that, Kathy. It's fair. You put a lot of time in down there for that round of applause. It's an honor to be with you guys here today. Thank you for joining us for this exciting announcement here in America's hometown at the Arena at Innovation Mile. You know, as we think back to when this arena was first announced, and certainly from the moment we opened the doors in August, we knew that this would be more than just a facility. It would be a community asset, and we wanted a naming rights partner that truly reflected who we are. So I'm excited to announce the new name of this state-of-the-art arena, a partnership we are excited to launch here at the newly renamed Riverview Health Arena at Innovation Mile. You know, Riverview has been an absolute staple in our community for decades. They're one of our largest public sector employers. They're deeply rooted in Noblesville and committed to the people who live here. So committed, in fact, that all of our city employees use them as well through our employee clinic. That's how much we trust our friends at Riverview Health. And as Parkview and Riverview have stepped into their next chapter together, this partnership made absolute perfect sense, not just for today, but for the coming years in the future. This partnership aligns with our values, our community, and the direction that we're headed in. This is a strong financial partnership that allows us to continue investing in this arena and in Innovation Mile as a whole. It helps us build on the momentum we've created and ensures this remains a premier destination for years to come. But just as importantly, nothing about this experience changes. This is still your arena, Noblesville. The events, the energy, and access people will expect will continue right here at this great arena. With this naming rights announcement, it does elevate the story. It brings Riverview and Parkview into the spotlight where innovation, wellness, and community engagement thrive together right here at Innovation Mile. What excites us most is the strength of this partnership. Riverview has been a long trusted presence in our community, and Parkview is an exciting new addition to the story. Together, they represent a shared commitment, not just to healthcare, but to community, to growth, and to investing in places that matter. From the city's perspective, it's powerful to have partners who believe in what we're building here. And I think it says a lot that both Riverview and Parkview are willing to put their name on this arena, and they believe in it just like we do. This partnership positions us well for the future. We've laid out a bold vision for Innovation Mile, one that brings together sports, health, business, and community in a way that is unique to Noblesville. This agreement strengthens that vision. It helps us continue to open our doors wider, attract new opportunities, and build something that creates pride, not just locally, but across Central Indiana. This arena is more than a venue, it's a signal of where we're going, and announcements like this help us get there. So in closing, I'll say, while this may look like a simple name change from the outside, it's really been a thoughtful and thorough process. So thorough. I can tell you one of the benefits about being mayor is there's never a dull moment. I go from talking about odoriferous mitigation in the morning to signage in the afternoon and all the things in between, and I love every minute of it. These conversations have taken place over the better part of a year. There are a lot of details that go into something like this, everything from signage and placement to ensuring the value is there for both the partner and for our taxpayers. But when you have a strong aligned partners at the table, you can navigate that process successfully. We're proud of this partnership. We are grateful to Pacer Sports and Entertainment, Riverview, Parkview, and Rev Entertainment for believing in Noblesville and walking alongside us in our next chapter at Riverview Health Arena at Innovation Mile. A key person in that development is a new friend of mine. Please help me welcome to the podium Riverview's interim CEO, John Bowen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're having a great day so far. It's beautiful outside, and it is incredibly hard to follow that up. I think that Mayor Jensen, what you had to say, I think you covered it all. Just so much excitement, so thank you. I always get nervous when I'm on the basketball court. I wanted us to sit down because when you're short on a basketball court, it just never really seems to work, I guess. But my name's John Bowen. I'm the interim CEO of Riverview Health, and I couldn't be more excited to be here with our partners in announcing the name of Riverview Health Arena at Innovation Mile. To get here, it took a lot of partnerships, and there's a lot of people to thank. First of all, I want to thank Mayor Jensen, the city of Noblesville, Pacer Sports and Entertainment for their vision and their commitment to this community. I mean, look around. This is a beautiful arena. It's a wonderful addition to the community. We're all fortunate to have it here. And I can tell you, as Riverview Health, we could not be more excited to get to be a partner in this as we go forward. Riverview Health is a very special place. I've had the opportunity to work with the staff, with the leadership and our physicians here for the past several months. There is just a tremendous commitment that we have from the 1,700 coworkers that go through Riverview Health in our hospitals, our ORs, our ERs, our clinics, to provide care to our community. You see that commitment to the community every single day. But that commitment does not stop when we leave our clinics and facilities. We believe in going out into the community and engaging with them to improve health and well-being and to open up access. We also believe that it's important as a business partner in the community to add to the growth, and that's why we're excited about this. We believe that this partnership for Riverview Health Arena shows that continued commitment, and we're excited about the further growth that we'll see. Finally, I'd like to thank our board members. I saw a few of them out in the crowd. If you could raise your hand, just thank you. I'd also like to thank our county commissioners. The investment and the vision and support that they have shown to Riverview Health I can't put into words. We'd be here all day if I were to talk about the commitment that our board and our commissioners have done for Riverview Health. But it's because of that support that we're able to go and make investments and see growth in our community. And this is just the start. And so you'll get to see a lot more of Riverview Health as we move forward. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Eric Marcotte, our Chief Medical Officer.
Good afternoon. Thanks for being here. My name is Eric Marcotte. I'm a practicing family physician and have been at Riverview for almost 20 years. Chief Medical Officer, sort of the head doctor. I can tell you what Mayor Jensen and John just said about our commitment is true. People come as physicians, as technicians, as nurses, and stay for decades because our community and our mission matter. I feel fortunate to be a doctor in this community, in this county, because of the things that are present in the county that I can only suggest. When I suggest that my patients go get exercise, they have access to hundreds of miles of safe paved trails in this county that I had nothing to do with, that our taxpayers paid for and our political leaders developed. Thank you. When I tell my patients to eat more fruits and vegetables, they can go to who knows how many wonderful grocery stores every one of them has those fresh fruits and vegetables. I had nothing to do with that, but thank you. I'm glad that it's there. Roundabouts. A lot of people don't like them, but they have really cut down on the bad T-bone accidents. I'm grateful for that. A lot fewer injuries. There's less smog, less asthma because of less smog, because people don't idle at stop signs anymore. All these things the doctor had nothing to do with, but the doctor is thankful for. So thank you those that were involved in making that happen. There's one other ill that this building points to, cures actually, and that's loneliness. There's some studies that say that loneliness and isolation are as bad as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, which as the doctor I'll tell you is pretty bad. I think that when I come back here tonight to watch the boom for my first time, I won't be lonely or isolated. And the fact that this building is here and is for our community and is for getting together and fellowship and enjoyment and screaming about the Indiana sport is pretty wonderful. So thank you to those that made this happen, and go Boom. Go Boilers too. Commissioner, would you join me?
Thank you, Dr. Marcotte, and good afternoon, everyone. You know, when a politician gets up and gets a microphone, we normally talk for about an hour. You will be pleased with me to know mine's 60 seconds long, okay? I think Riverview Health Arena at Innovation Mile represents much more than just a sign on a building. I think it reflects what can be achieved when local government, healthcare leaders, business and community partners work together with a shared vision for the future. Innovation Mile is quickly becoming a destination within Hamilton County. This arena will play a key role in driving economic development, attracting visitors, and creating new opportunities for both local businesses and residents alike. So on behalf of the Hamilton County Commissioners, I want to thank Riverview Health, Parkview Health, the City of Noblesville, Pacers Sports and Entertainment for bringing this vision to life. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you, Dr. Marcotte. I love the comment about fresh fruits and vegetables. I had a bag of chips for lunch, so noted. But I also want to say one more thing about loneliness, and I want to give a big shout out to our city council. Here in Noblesville, we have not only talked openly about the critical inflection point around loneliness, we've taken steps to amend our ordinances to increase front porches and trailways within neighborhoods in order to combat loneliness within our culture. So kudos to the City Council for that. I'm up here once again to introduce someone who probably needs no introduction, but to say that Pacer Sports and Entertainment has shown up from day one would be an absolute understatement. From the day that Mel Raines and Rick Fuson and Danny Lopez and others walked in our door with a crazy idea about relocating an NBA team to Noblesville, Indiana, they have stood by us, in front of us, behind us, pushed us, whatever it took to get the job done. And they are reflective of their leader every single day, and that's the person you're going to hear from next. But before I welcome her up, I also want to thank Herb Simon, Stephen Rails, and others who've come alongside to cast this vision and be a major part in this. We could not stand here today without Pacer Sports Entertainment. Their CEO, Mel Raines, is the definition of a lion chaser. She goes to work every day to lead a complex organization that doesn't just include basketball. Is multifaceted with hundreds, if not thousands of employees. And she makes it look easy, basically because she wears tennis shoes every day to the office as well. She's not only a great leader, but she's a phenomenal friend. And I'm so honored to have her with us here today. Please welcome Pacers CEO, Mel Raines.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Chris, for the invitation to be here. I think we're going to have to move our offices up here because I feel like I'm up here almost every week with another exciting announcement in Noblesville. And today is another exciting moment for Noblesville Innovation Mile and the Noblesville Boom. This arena represents the future of the city, how it continues to grow, invest, and create spaces that bring people together, as Dr. Marcotte said, I think we've seen this, especially over the last year in Indiana, just the pure joy of sports. And an arena like this brings us together, hopefully hundreds of times a year in order to celebrate that. For us, it's especially meaningful as we get ready to wrap up our first season here with the Boom. In a short time, this arena has already become a home for our team, a place where community shows up in a big way, and the envy of every other team in the NBA who does not have an arena like this. That's why we're proud to help officially welcome Riverview Health as the naming rights partner for this state-of-the-art facility. The Riverview Health Arena at Innovation Mile serves as a central gathering place for this region, from basketball and live entertainment to community and corporate events. It's a space designed to connect people and create memorable experiences for families and visitors alike. You'll see this partnership come to life in meaningful ways, including Riverview Health's presence on our court and in arena on game days. Today's announcement is another example of what's possible when great organizations come together with a shared vision. And I have to thank everybody on all of the teams that have worked on this. I have hundreds of emails to get this contract signed yesterday when I was standing in line at the airport to get back to Indy, and incredibly grateful for everyone who worked on this. It's about driving growth, creating opportunity, and continuing to elevate Noblesville and Central Indiana as a place people want to live, work, and play. We're incredibly grateful to Mayor Jensen, Riverview's Interim CEO John Bowen, and Chief Medical Officer Eric Marcotte, Hamilton County Commissioner Steve Dillinger, and everyone who helped bring this to life. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mel. In conclusion, first of all, I want to invite you all back this evening for the final game of the inaugural season of the Noblesville Boom as we tip off with Fan Appreciation Night at 7 p.m. I would also like to thank Matt Light, John Hughes, and Sarah Reed for helping shepherd this from the inside of the city. Mel laughed that she, yes. She signed this agreement yesterday from the airport. I signed it yesterday from my car leaving lunch, and here we are today, folks. That's how we get things done. Have a wonderful day, media. The speakers will remain up front for any one-on-one interviews. Have a great day, and go Boom. Thank you.